why I'm like really recording a video this very late at night is, oh my god, probably just to test out the live feed again because last time for the Fatal Frame stuff, it for whatever reason it didn't upload to the channel, so I always get mad at that stuff like this because it feels like that. I'm like, okay, is it on my end? Is it on YouTube's end? I don't really know, and that has always been the okay, now I see it. It's like popping up right now, so I guess it's slightly there to not there, but it's always important to me, like, I don't know if it's just the Wi-Fi connection I have. Like, do I need to disconnect the Wi-Fi and then, like, reconnect it to, uh, me waiting for a patch update? Oh, if you're wondering, yeah, I did get the, Nier Automata stuff. Because I had the DLC and I felt like, no one, let me get all the stuff. And when you do get it, it's actually pretty good. Also, the Raven boss fight is actually one of the harder bosses, actually. I'm on New Game Plus, so if you're wondering that, okay, why am I like doing slightly better than most, is because I've already done this boss before, so my attacks are gonna be hitting just a little bit harder. I know her moveset most of the time, but she still is a pretty hard boss to fight. And if you're wondering why, and of course that's why my attacks will do better, but she still hits hard. Like, yeah, she's not a joke. If you thought her, oh, there you go. See, was sick, nice. So, anyway, because it's also a test too. Oh my God, really? I failed that one. As a test as well, I might as well talk to you guys for a little bit longer because, like, how are you guys doing? Happy belated Thanksgiving. Hopefully, it was fun for all of you guys out there. So things are going great. As obviously, I got a new mic now, so hopefully this lasts a bit longer than the old one. The old one that I had with Turtle Beach lasted a pretty good long while, but then of course at the same time the new one that I got, I think about like a month, like months ago, because I had to replace the other one. It lasted long enough, but all of a sudden I started to have like I was testing something. I was like for making something for a quick video that really didn't work out very well. That I don't like. That I thought like, this will be a great way to give me a chance to get a video out the door, but unfortunately, that one was also like having some like major issues with it. So I was like, man, is my mic not picking up the feed? And yeah, it kind of wasn't. So I was like, man, really? I had to like again, like these mics last but don't last. So it was a bummer that I had to get like a new mic, but thankfully it was also Black Friday as well, so I got a good mic on a very good price range. So always keep that in mind when you're trying to get a mic. Oh, and see, like I said, she hits hard. She hits hard. It's not like, oh, you can just go up to her and like can no tag. No, Raven for the most part is actually damn good. A damn good boss actually. She hits hard. She hits fast. If you're not careful, she will punish you. And it's always cool to get the when you do stuff like that. Like the guns aren't real. The guns will help you out a little bit if you do get all of her shields down. But again, at the same time, it's not going to help you on everything. You're going to have to be very careful to really plan stuff out ahead of time. This is where all your blockings and dodgings and parries are going to come in. So hopefully you've been practicing. Oh God, get out of the way for this. I mean, Virgil be proud. Virgil be damned. Okay. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Almost got him the first try. But thankfully, I still have enough of these, so I can do this. Now I got her. Wow, that is actually the first time getting close enough without using the pumps that I got her. Again, new game plus on normal, at least new game plus normal, but still pretty damn good. And I do like the fact that Eve does. Again, spoiler alert if you haven't really played this yet. That Eve's decision to actually spare Raven is an interesting decision. Because at this point in the game, you know about everything that's happened so far. You know the Raven was one of you, but then betrays you for a very good reason. But then you, the player at the end of the game, can decide: do you trust Adam? Do you not trust Adam? And depending on what you have, interesting that Raven is spared, but at the same time, you have to wonder where the hell does she go? Like, did Mother Sphere pick her up? Most likely she probably is dead, but as the old saying goes, you really don't see the body when you come out of the cave. So, obviously she escaped. But then, like, who helped her escape? Or did she escape on her own? But again, because, like, again, like you said, like, look how injured she is. Look how much blood there is. Like, she can slightly move. So it does question, of course, obviously. Again, I actually do like her English voice actor. She's very good. Never played this game again on the South Korean dub because people said there is a difference. So I definitely wanted to test how things the water's going. And again, this whole test right now is to hopefully make sure that these streams are going uploaded to YouTube because yeah, did not have the best time with Fatal Frame last night or the previous night because I had uploaded I live streamed the game, had a good time with it because I'm back playing live streaming games again, but it didn't upload. So I'm like, God, is that on my end again, or do I have to wait for a patch again to come out again, or do I have to disconnect everything again? I don't know what it is. The PS4 also had that issue too as well, but my God, I never had this problem of just uploading stuff. So, or did I like accidentally exit out stuff that I wasn't meant to? But God damn it. But yeah, I'll keep the set stream going for a while, a bit. I might turn the stream a little. I think I'll just keep things muted for now because I like to talk to you guys. So, what other things to talk about? The game awards are coming around the corner. The player choice votes are out. I'll obviously do the 3 rounds, do the 10 votes, then they narrow down from there and there. So again, this is why I keep saying that I am hoping to God Stellar Blade at least wins player choice or their in the category of music because I think it has some really good music in here, like some damn good music. And I always like this final area because it's very much awesome because there's rarely a bit. There's no battles. It's just you in the nest. Well, technically speaking, there you are. It's just you in the nest going from point A to point B, very quick like. And I think it's really cool to see like all the Nintibas here, like and like them kind of like hatching out. And like I think that's really cool actually. So again, what are my hopes for Stellar Blade 2? Because we know it's coming. One, I am hoping they do prioritize the English screenplay to be better, because everybody will tell you, even myself, I think we have good actors for the English dub. One of them being like, in a few of the projects, like Eve's voice actress for English. I think she does a good job for Eve. I think she does. Does she need a better screenplay? Absolutely. Adam and Lily's VAs, they're okay-ish. Not saying they're bad, but I'm like, man, is it the screenplay that's not working out? Is it direction? So that does need to improve. On the other hand, again, personal issues, personal stuff, my own humble opinion. I would definitely love to see different variety in the post-apocalyptic future stuff that they have always been doing. Granted, these are what we call series staples. They have always worked that way. But in the end, it's like I get some like the stuff that they do in the first level, like after the opening. I think that's pretty cool to be in that type of city. But then it becomes desert, and then a desert, and then a subway, and then more desert. But then again, going through that subway sequence is actually awesome. It's fascinating. It's different. Stands out. I would love to see different locales. If we're going to be in in South Korea, give me something. Do you like going in the space station? Because that is always one of the highlights. Because you're going into the space station and you're in that station. It's so cool on the areas you get to be in. Oh yeah, that's right. I am not gonna take the hand because I want all the trophies. And for us, the twist is this: Adam's the original Ntiba. You find out that the Ntibas are used to be humans. Again, it's the whole near reference, Drekkingar, all that stuff. But I still think that's pretty cool that they at least give you the chance to choose choose exactly on which ending you want. But also at the same time, you can miss stuff to avoid getting the true ending. To get the true ending, you gotta get like Lily's bond all the way up to 100%. Get 100%, you get to go to the secret area of the game and then do that mission, and then you find the codes. But if you play the game normally, you'll have again the choice to take Adam's hand. You get the cool outfit that I have when you went to Tacky mode because that's the savior outfit, or you can reject Adam and just say no. After everything I've learned, I still believe that humanity can be saved in one different way or another, or you complete the mission, complete what Mother Sphere wants, despite learning everything. And I do like the fact that there's that common respect that these two have. Okay, that's kind of cool actually. Also, that final boss for on that side too. If you do take Adam's hand, you have to fight Lily because she's a robot, or because it loses control because again, Mother Sphere and everything. It's actually a pretty hard boss actually. God, I wish I was listening to the music right now because, again, people have said that the final boss musics are actually pretty good here. But let's see how tough Adam is. So again to go back to stuff that I'm saying before, would love to see the series go into a really good direction. Hopefully, they got a good screenplay. Again, I would like to have different locations because as much as I do like the desert, much the next guy, again, variety. Like when Nier Automata did the whole forest section, I was like, that was pretty cool. Okay, there's no way he's this weak. Obviously, of course, I had to fight him in another stage. But again, it's just me with my weapon being that high upgraded? Probably. So, again, what other games I'm looking forward to this year? One of my friends says, I guess, Marvel's Rivals is just came out the door? Or is that soon? So, hopefully, it does come. Hopefully, if it does have crossplay features, I would love to play that with my friend because he's been asking me to be like, or just keeps saying to me that, "Do you have live yet?" I'm like, "I'll get live soon." So if it does have crossplay or whatever, me and my friends can start playing that, so we'll have fun. Again, I do like to play multiplayer games here and there, so hopefully that's fun. I mean, it does look fun. So, damn, Willie, what are you doing? Okay, you don't. Okay, now we're talking. Now this is a boss. Now we're talking. Now we're going. So hopefully that does well enough to get things going. Again, get some competition going. What else is there? God, I really need to pick up, the Epic Mickey game that got remastered because got friends who played a long time ago. I played a little bit a long time ago. Fun game, really fun game. Wish we got a third game. We did get Epic Mickey 2, but hopefully that also gets remastered so it does renew the interest into that property for that Disney can be like, all right, fine, we'll make more games again. Again, to me, it's always sad to learn that the Pirates of the Caribbean game that they made that was set 15 years before the main events of the first story, with an all new crew and eventually got canceled and was almost completed. So that's a damn shame. So I always like to find stuff that really captures my interest. And now we're talking. Now this is the boss battle. Look at that design. Pretty good design. In fact, like all the designs other than Tiba's and the bosses, they were all done by, oh my god, what's his name? By an actual professional like South Korean like monster designers. So I think that's cool when you get the right talents with the right people. They make some really cool stuff that does stand out. I mean, like I like the hell. I even like this arena. This arena is pretty cool, actually. Oh, now he's hitting hard. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Now this is a proper boss. Now we're talking. Oh shit. I don't use attacking me quite yet, but now we're talking. What else is to talk about? Let's see here. Some other games I'm actually excited for. A couple on the indie side of things because always on my feed on my Twitter account, I'm seeing some really cool indie games just being like announced or like people who are working on them who are like either solo devs or like have a couple people more helping them out. There are a few of them I actually like a couple like the action games. Like one of them's very anime inspired based, so that with very artistic choice for a. Okay, now I know why it was telling me. These are one shot kills, so now I know why they were warning me earlier. So, oh god, am I gonna have enough ammo for this? Okay, I'll have to deal with one, so that's a good thing. Oh, oh, really? Well, I guess I know to save my ammo next time. Good thing there's a vending machine. God damn. Okay, maybe I will use it. Yeah, let's use it. So yeah, let's see. What else did I talk about earlier? Yeah, Epic Mickey coming up. Disappointed that some games do get canceled. Yeah, but it's also kind of sad that there's a lot of cool games that do come out that you are definitely sad that don't come out, but you also want them to come out. I mean, it happens. It happens. So hopefully things are going out. All right, cause okay. Now I got the topic that I'm going to talk about as well. One of my friends was streaming a different game a long time a while back ago, but then he's like, hey, I think something's going to happen on the state of play announcement that's coming, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. The air quote unquote the big thing that something's happening tomorrow. The Bloodborne servers are going down for maintenance. That's both good and bad. Good, they're probably making sure that are they paying to keep the servers updated? Probably, because servers are expensive. And if they shut them down, that's a bad sign. That means that PlayStation is shutting down that service, and it's going to be bad because even though it's a single player game, the servers are there to help out players too when you go to the online portion. It's there to help us out. Like, you're stuck on a boss you can't quite defeat, call in somebody from who's playing online. They can get some advantages going, or for us leaving notes to help out other hunters. So, and people are wondering what's going on. It is the 30th year of PlayStation. Let's not forget that. So, things are going to happen, and we want things to happen. Uh, Again, not the founder, but the president and director of Bloodborne, Hayao Miyazaki does state Miyazaki has stated that like, look, I want to do stuff with Bloodborne, and it's that age old question people are asking like, can you do anything with Bloodborne? And everyone, and it's that simple question of saying no because a Sony has the license and it's their IP, so they can't do anything. So that's always has been the big bummer for people that like that Sony should do something. Granted, also in recent news as well that the company that owns Bandai Namco and several companies for anime as well. Oh my god. Okay, I just need to run. Oh my god, it literally. Oh my god, man, I am glad I can. Oh my god, that was all my attempts. Wow, wow. Okay, almost got it. Okay, now I know to save up some ammo. Okay, no, not that one. Other one. Go to the other one. All right, this time I'm prepared. This time I'm prepared. I'm ready. Let's go kick some ass. That's something that's gonna happen to Bloodborne. It's been over a decade of Bloodborne, if not close to that. People want to make sure that, hey, are we ever going to get a sequel? Again, again, when the director is telling you that, saying that, look, I can't do anything with Bloodborne because it's Sony owns it, Sony's IP. Again, just that it shows you the importance, like how important Japan's studio has, shall, and always will be because Sony's decision to shut down that studio, move the HQ to California, and more focus on the western side of the branch was not the smartest move. Sure, there's some still good games that they have on the for their western devs that are, again, as I keep saying, are good, but a lot of people missed those games that were coming from the Japanese side of things. Again, like Bloodborne, right, or like Demon Souls, etc. Gravity Rush, so many good games that are just dormanted in PlayStation's library that many people have said that why don't you use your IPs again? Why don't you go back to making these games again? It's sad. Granted, at the same time, I could say that they are trying to learn. Like they are going to do stuff like with more of the South Korean devs, which I think are pretty cool. They have, again, like we said with China, they have their China Heroes projects, which again I think that's pretty cool actually. Trying to help out the Chinese devs and be like, get some of their games a little bit more again recognition, as we have said, but also at the same time it's to help them out as well. So I think that has been a smart move so far and a good investment. That's like, hey, you know, you want to do stuff. This is how you gain the trust back within your core audience. It allows these developers to get some of their games out the door and more recognition. Again, so that's a good thing. That's a very much a good thing that we are all hoping for, and we just encourage Sony to say, hey, go in that direction. Like that's a really good direction. Again, at the same time, we would love to have these wonderful Japanese IPs to come back. So, and again, like I said, like in the earlier this year, that if Sony is trying to say, along with the PlayStation division, they're trying to say that look, we need to go back to smaller IPs instead of always doing the big stuff. That's when you know you have a problem. And everyone's been saying this a long time too, for the many years now. And I think I will continue to echo it as well. But really, these big budget titles that you see that are taking multiple years to develop, and you start to wonder just a little bit what's going on behind the scenes. Sure, it could be big name actors, and people do say that engines are expensive. You know, getting IPs off the ground are always difficult marketing. But at the end of the day, it's us wondering that this is the part of the problem that these big AAA companies are failing a lot. Part of that is marketing, part of that is budget. They're not budgeting things correctly. And you do start to wonder why they keep saying that, well, it's failing to meet sales expectations. Part of that is, you have the people stating and saying the obvious. You're spending too much money on something that should be taking possibly a little bit less time. Granted, like again, one of my friend David said that there's a reason why, like like Rockstar doesn't set up Red Dead Redemption 2 online to slightly fail. It's because GTA series people thought they were going to go all the way to Red Dead instead of playing GTA. Hence why GTA keeps getting all the massive updates, and why Red Dead barely got anything. Oh, now I got it. Okay, there you are. And that's why a lot of people kind of left Red Dead because there's no real big expansion story stuff for coming to online. It's not going to there. It's going to GTA Online, and people and you can wonder and speculate exactly okay where it's going to happen to GTA 6 when that online comes up. Will everybody abandon GTA 5 and go to GTA 6? Most likely, definitely most likely. So I can totally see that happening. So always be aware about that because I always think that there's some things that need to be explained or just be like, hey, there is a pattern. It's not like this is anything too new for me or anybody else. I think people just now are seeing, the real reason the culprits are like why games are taking forever, why people are still wondering what the hell is going on these days. It's not something that's new. It's all the old stuff that's coming back again and again and time again. We are seeing the pattern being repeated a lot, and I do think that is a issue. You could argue countless times saying that, well, why don't you stop playing AAA games? It's not that I don't want to stop playing AAA games. The problem is that these AAA games out there, they do take a long time to come out. They do take time, money, resources. I don't want a AAA game to fail. I want them to succeed, but sometimes it's the old same song and dance. Like how many times am I gonna repeat, like play the same game over and over again? Where I can go to the indie side of things and say, you know what, that was a good game, and say that was awesome, that was innovating, that was fascinating, in all those regards. until they say we need to hit the reset button and start hiring actual game developers. Hell, a report just came out recently saying that for Assassin's Creed Shadows, like several of the team members, if not more of them, are all like rookie game developers who have never worked on a game before. And that's when you go, really? It's not shocking, it's not surprising, but even I, for myself, as someone who's working on something right now with a good friend of mine and another friend who I am supporting, saying, good luck, I hope your show is successful, that really does point to perspective. Why is this happening? Is it I really can't explain that, but that is baffling to me, especially when you say that for an intellectual property like Assassin's Creed, wouldn't you want to have the best developers on this? Like it is your property, Ubisoft. You should treat your properties with respect and care, and yet you're not doing that while probably giving the most requested time period setting game out there, which is, of course, in the in feudal Japan, you know, with respect, you're not giving respect. You're disrespecting the Japanese culture and history on what they've been doing. I could go on topic for that, but I'll keep it short to the point. I'm really not excited for Assassin's Creed Red or Shadows. I'm not really excited for that. I think the gameplay is really outdated. We really need to move away from the RPG stuff and get back to good old fashioned, stealth assassination. I thought I got that close enough with Mirage. Even that was still flawed, but man, we really need to do better with this stuff because it just really needs to improve. And if we don't improve, you're gonna go. It's not gonna look pretty for Ubisoft. Granted, Ubisoft has always been facing a steady decline in the past few years, so I really don't see that company lasting a bit longer, and they'll probably shut down in the near future. So then again, when they do make a good product out there, it'll be good. Probably once I'm done with the Fatal Frame game, I'll probably do I'll probably live stream Prince of Persia because I think that game does need some recognition. And to show to Ubisoft, you had a team here that really could have made a sequel that could have been great. Instead, you decided to disband the team. The remaster version of Sands of Time is taking its time, but at the same time, it's like you did announce it too early. Stuff looked good, but it was gonna get there. But man, I don't think I'm gonna be that excited if it comes out and it's not a top tier shape. Hell, everybody knows the famous Assassin's Creed Unity launch or Syndicate launch when very buggy games at launch took multiple patches to finally fix them. And when they were finally fixed, it was like, yeah, too little, too late. But finally, I get to experience a good game. But it's not just stuff like with Ubisoft; it's all over the industry for entertainment. Companies are wondering why are our products failing? Why is our entertainment failing? Why are intellectual properties failing? They shouldn't fail. Well, perhaps you shouldn't be insulting your core audience who help make these products great. You shouldn't have your creators coming out on social media and telling people they're wrong about something. Oh my god, the Flash is terrible. There we go. Out there. Because this is how you lose your audience out there and they lose the trust and respect they once had in you. I haven't bought a Marvel comic book in a long time. I think the last one I did is when they had, yeah, I think it was back in, was on a trip at a theme park for Universal back in the day. And after the Spider-Man ride, I see the collection of, my God, is that my TV? What the hell has happened? There's no way the game does that. Does it? Oh my God, I gotta fix stuff. But anyway, some things And the last time I bought a comic book was coming off the Spider-Man ride at Universal and picking up the Ultimate Spider-Man issue with Venom on it. So that's because I like Venom, and that's the comic book I want to play. Also, was playing the Ultimate Spider-Man video game way back in the day as a kid. Great game, by the way. People should play that game. Anyways, what else to talk about right now? Subject to talk about, but yeah, I just think that this industry is, again, I think it really is needs to crash and let the indie scene rise a bit. Again, the Game Awards are coming around the corner. I can't. I'll probably do a stream with my good friend Anime Night 1992, like we always do, or I'll do that with my other good friend of mine. But yeah, yeah, want to test a few things out. Hopefully, this does upload to YouTube. Let's summarize a few things. One, the industry needs to really wake up and just say like, hey, just make good games again. Don't like do all this stuff to other people, please. I really don't like that. All right. But at the same time, things just need to get better at stuff. I'm hoping games get better, movies get better, everything's get better. Like, make good products, hire good people that are passionate about their craftsmanship and not just buzzwords, this stuff and that. I hope if we do get Cellblade 2, it can improve upon the things that I want to play. But other than that, thanks for joining this random test stream because hopefully it uploads. If it does, I'll just send this video to private because it's just meant to be a test. So hopefully it uploads. If it doesn't, I'm really gonna be mad. And then we guys, do the usual things like and comment. Sorry about the random late stream. It just being rambling on a bunch of stuff. But that's it. Oh, that's cool. It does tell me that the journey to find the truth continues. So I am questioning now if, yeah, I think I'm gonna do this again on the South Korean dub. But anyways, I'll see you guys. Oh, whoa, whoa, hey, what's that? That's kind of cool, actually. All right, hold on. Let me get out of here. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much. Hopefully, I can live stream Fatal Frame again soon. This time without not uploading to YouTube. So, see you guys later. Bye.